Alrighty, guys. So yeah, this is our first ever video, basically. So for anyone watching right now, welcome to the BS Sportscast. It's me, Riley, and our slave.
Garrison.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nah, it's Garrison. But yeah, basically, today we're gonna be talking about some of the NASCAR stuff that's been kind of going on lately. He's kind of got the headlines and everything. So yeah, take it away.
Um, what's your thought on Jimmy Johnson returning to COTA this weekend?
I I honestly think that'll probably be good for him, if anything, because I remember at the beginning of the year of the season, he was gonna run the Daytona 500, which he did, and I think he finished top 15, something like that. I can't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure he finished like top 15, top 20. He did pretty good though for his first race back in the Cup Series. Uh, he's probably, I mean, if I had to say to like I don't know how he's really going to do at COTA because he's never really raced there before. This will probably be like his first
This
ever time, I
is
think, racing there.
Yeah, I was fixing to
Um,
say this is his first one from what I've looked
yeah,
up.
I'm pretty sure it is his first time racing there because I remember like a while back because there's been this project that they've been doing. It's called Garage 56. Basically, they got like a NASCAR stock car and they've turned it into sort of like a road racing car. It has actual headlights that works. It's got taillights that work. And supposedly they're going to compete in the Le Mans, which is like one of the biggest races of the year. So sooner or later they'll be having that. Hopefully he does good in that too. But I feel like with this race that he's doing as of right now, this will probably help him towards the Garage 56 project. But yeah, I'm glad that he's coming back. I really am. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I think it should be interesting. By the way, he'll
yeah,
be racing 84 Chevy for
yeah.
the Legacy Motor Club. He also had a stint in F1, I believe. Or is it
Not F1. It's
in
IndyCar. Basically,
IndyCar?
IndyCar. It's like so. IndyCar is kind of like a lower series of F1 almost. But basically, I think one of the first. I mean, basically, one of the first ever motorsports that was ever created was practically IndyCar because IndyCar was around for like such a long time. I'm pretty sure they started back in like the late 40s, maybe late there. I don't know. It goes like really far back, but open wheel racing was like really, really popular back in the day. And then that's when NASCAR kind of came into the scene because people back then, even before NASCAR was a thing, before it even was a thing, you had these guys. They were moonshiners. So they would like import legal substances or illegal substances into their cars, and basically they would like run away from cops. And as stuff like that kept getting more and more popular, they basically started tuning their cars. And by the way, we're talking like literal stock cars, like cars that you would ride on the road, like old cars, like maybe Hudson Hornets, maybe old Chevrolet Bel Airs, just any sort of old, like old type car. Basically, that's what they raced back in the day. And once they kind of got popular after the whole moonshining stuff, that's when NASCAR kind of came around and became a thing. So, yeah.
Hey, but speaking about all that, have you looked into the Jensen Button situation? Uh,
Nah, I haven't really. Not much. The Jensen Button situation. He's a young kid, ain't he?
oh, I have no idea. And
I think he's like a his.
he
I've
won
heard his name.
he won the F1. Well,
What,
he won F1 in 2009, so he's not new.
oh, we're talking
He's
about a former champ. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now I've heard of him. Yeah. He won. Yeah. He won an F1 championship. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly.
I looked up his Instagram to see
Yeah.
what he's doing. He seems real cocky about it, about COTA and
Yeah.
all that. So,
Yeah.
but he'll be racing 15 for Stuart Haas and also
Yeah.
Rick Ware. But he's also not the only F1
Yeah.
driver driving COTA. Uh, Reckoning. I'm sorry
Yeah.
if I
Rack. Yeah.
mispronounced that. Yeah, he's
Kimmy Rackett. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
yeah,
he's racing there
he's
too. It's not his first time being in a Cup car. I'm pretty sure he raced the last year. I think that was originally a project called Project 91. I'm pretty sure to be exact. he was gonna rate. He was racing for a track house, and I'm pretty sure he's coming back there this year. Except he'll be only racing at COTA. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he's gonna be racing in any other road courses. I don't know yet because I haven't really heard much. But yeah, he'll be coming back too.
Then I have one more headline for you
Yeah,
before we get into our predictions. All right.
yeah.
What's your opinion on the Kevin Harvick design?
Oh, you're talking about the Kevin Harvick tribute scheme for North Wilkesboro. Honestly, out of all paint schemes I've seen this year, because basically about 2 years ago, for any newbies out there, they basically switched their number position. So the number used to be in the middle of the side panel on the cars. And basically, after 2021, they kind of switched it up and they said, yeah, we're going to move the numbers just a little bit forward. That way, we're able to fit more sponsorships on the side. So that's basically what they did. And ever since then, all these like racing teams, like they've had to come up with like different designs for all these cars, like what kind of paint schemes will fit this car. What like they've just been having to come up with so many ideas. I'm actually impressed that they've came out with a couple of good ones because me as a fan in general, I still kind of feel like having the numbers scooted up a little bit forward towards like the front wheels. Like I still find that a little weird, but I've kind of gotten more used to it over the past 2 years. But yeah, for Kevin Harvick to bring back his first win ever, like his scheme back onto that car for his final year, I feel like that's going to be pretty good. And if anything, he's probably going to be my pick for that race because honestly, if he's going to win one last race, it might as well be at the one track that they're bringing back finally. I mean, it's been shut down since like 1992 or 94. I can't remember exactly, but I know it got shut down in the early or late 90s, and they've been recovering recently, and it's been looking pretty well. So yeah, but yeah, I really do like the paint scheme. I really do.
Heck, I'm like relatively new to NASCAR, if I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
I've done some I've watched a little bit of the
yeah,
good range drivers like Dale Earnhardt. Man,
hmm
I love
yeah,
those designs, dude. I can't wait for it to come back.
yeah.
Now let's get into final predictions. Who do
Final
you have?
predictions on who you think's going to win. Okay, for Coda, yeah, okay. You want me to go first, or what do you think? Because here's the thing, I will let you know. Some people here are probably going to make fun of you, but I get it because they'll probably understand since you're sort of new. But I'll kind of explain the ropes to you later on as we get more and more into it. But if you want
So
to say your pick, go right ahead.
my winner,
Yeah,
we were just talking about him, Kevin Harvick. Going with
yeah,
Harvick. I've had a gut feeling for like the past two
yeah.
weeks on him.
You think Harvick's going to
It
win?
it didn't work out last race, but I think it will this race.
Yeah, it didn't. No, he
Got
was. So basically, I will say this for any of y'all out there that did remember. So it was like I don't know if you watched it. It was like 2 weeks ago. They were racing, or no, was it 2 weeks ago?
wait, are you talking
Yeah, it
about
was. Yeah, it
Atlanta
was.
or
No, I'm talking about
Phoenix?
Phoenix. I'm talking about
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Phoenix, yeah. So basically, Harvick was taking the lead for like the final. He started taking the lead on like the final
Ah,
30 laps, I think, and basically, this guy Kyle Larson drives the number five Chevrolet Camaro for
yeah.
Hendrick Motorsports. He basically he was in the lead for like almost throughout over half the race, almost. I think so. It was either him or some guy named William Byron, but yeah, basically he was taking the lead, and Harvick he was able to pass him with like 40 or 30 something laps to go, and then he continued to lead on the race until a caution came out because it was I think the kid's name's Harrison Burton. He's a pretty young guy. I think he's like
So we lagged out last night, and we both agreed to just record by ourselves our predictions. So with that said, my runner up is probably not a good one, but I mean, I remember all the childhood memories of this guy. I'm going with Jimmy Johnson as my runner up.
All right, so with my predictions, I am going to pick AJ Allmendinger driving the number 16 for Colleague Racing. I think he's going to have a pretty good shot out there winning this Sunday. He's a very, very, very highly experienced road course racer. He won at the Indy Road Course not too long ago. Pretty sure it was 2021, if I remember for sure. But yeah, he did win that race. And I mean, just ever since, like, he's always been good at road courses. He won his first ever career Cup Series win back in 2014, 2015-ish, I think. And that was at Watkins Glen. So, yeah, but I would definitely pick AJ Allmendinger as my guy who I think is going to win there today, or I mean Sunday. But yeah, I got him finishing first. Second, people are going to think I'm crazy for this, but I really think Ross Chastain is somehow going to cause a bunch of chaos and somehow finish top 5. I mean, trust me, everyone knows how he is. He will literally do whatever it takes to win, but I don't think it's going to be this time. I think it's going to be AJ Allmendinger winning. So, those are my picks, and yeah.